What's up YouTube? How's it going? Back again for another random video. I'm going to show you guys things I like and don't like about my brand new 2016 GMC Sierra Elevation Edition. Now, I've had this vehicle now for 2 weeks and I've gone over a lot of the things I do like and a lot of things I don't like. So I must show you guys things that bother me. Now, on the new GMC Sierra trucks period, it would have been nice to have capless gas cap here for your put your gas in. That just drives me nuts. And did you know that if you don't have the gas cap on tight enough, your check engine light can actually come on from that? So for your fuel tank, it would have been nice to have no cap at all, and or at least a cap that I could buy to lock it, but you can't because they're so new and they don't even make them anymore apparently. Would have been nice if my bed came from the factory already Line-X'd. I didn't have to pay for it because it would have came with a nice GMC logo. But I do like that there are lights under the bed. This particular model did not come with the bed liner. It's part of my package. Another thing that wasn't part of my package was the backup camera. I wish it came with a backup camera, but it does come with the tow package, so you take what you can get. I'm just saying. I love the rims. The more I look at them, the more I think they're very plain. But I'm just being picky. I'm just telling you guys the pros and cons of what I like and what I don't. I love this truck, or else I wouldn't have bought it. No hate towards this company or anything at all. I think they made a great truck. Now, for the price I paid, it would have been nice to have some leather interior, but hey, I'm just being picky. I like that the seatbelt's locked. Believe it or not, my old car, I had a 2006 Dodge Charger, and the seat belts did not lock. Got a new vehicle for the safety. That's another pro. So I can't complain there. There's still a ton of stuff I like. I like that it's obviously a truck. It's high off the ground. I didn't like driving a car. Love that it has 4x4. I love the LED accent lights here. The big grille. Now to get a little bit more picky here. Moving inside the vehicle, here are some things I don't like. I don't like the column shifter here for your floor shifter, sorry, for your 4x4. Would have been nice to have just a little button here like in the Rams and the higher end models. My Apple CarPlay stopped working, so the USB connectors are not working. That really bugs me. Another thing I don't like, if you watch my previous video, the review, these sunglass holders, super tiny. You can't put anything in this. Here's a normal pair of glasses that I wear. Look at this. Look how retarded it is to put a pair of glasses in here. You're gonna scratch the shit out of them. I'm not gonna try. Now, I do like that the microphone, when you talk on the phone, is right above your head. There is no mirror for the driver, only the passenger, but I don't care, and women like sitting, riding bitch, so, you know, as long as they have that. I don't like that it does not have a rear window. It would have been nice if it had a rear window. Unfortunately, on this model, it does not. Like I said, the cloth interior, not a big fan of. Hair and everything sticks to it, and you got to be super picky of what you eat in here because leather is super easy to clean, and all my vehicles have been leather. Something I didn't really consider owning this vehicle for the long run, if I do intend on keeping it for quite some time. Now, in my video, I did say it was an auto-dimming mirror. Unfortunately, it's not. It's a flip-up mirror, but who's going to blind you when you're sitting high off the ground? It would have to be another truck a little bit higher than yours. And a lot of the older trucks don't sit this high. It's more or less the new vehicles. Now, I do like that the center seat folds up. Other models, like the All-Terrain model, and all the other Chevy models, they don't come with a 6-row seat for a 6-person, sorry. So I like that. That's a pro to me. A lot of people don't like that. I do. But when I plug in my phone, the USB does not work down here, so I'm going to have to take the vehicle in. A con to that is that Chevy needs to borrow the vehicle during the day, not on the weekend, because they have a guy from another company coming to look at it, because Chevy doesn't specifically deal with warranty coverages on electronics, so that's stupid. I wish mine had an up and down volume button. But then again, I'm being picky with this exact model. This Elevation Edition does not come with that, as far as I know. It comes in a few different colors like blue and gray and black. Screen's perfect size. Speakers are decently loud. I'm trying to nitpick as much as I can to tell you guys. The pedal, very laggy. Yes, I did own a Dodge Charger RT. They are pretty peppy. I've driven lots of cars in my days. I drive truck for a living. Big diesel, 30,000 pound vehicles. This pedal is very laggy. It likes last gear. But then again, you got to keep the fuel mileage up and driving like a grandpa, I guess. But when you step on it, you know, it does work. And it's only got 1,500K, so maybe it's going to take some time for me to break it in. I've never owned a brand new vehicle. Maybe you have. But to me, that pedal is pretty laggy. But then again, the vehicle does weigh 5,300 pounds. I know the specs. I know about the vehicle. Don't need to leave a hate comment. I'm just saying my own personal preference. I think the pedal is laggy for the vehicle. But whatever. I have driven the Hemi trucks, and they were pretty peppy. I like the heat vents. This, don't understand that. Oh yeah, so the info. Let's just turn this off real quick. Oh, I guess I gotta have that turned on. So when you go through the info, maybe the vehicle has to be on. Okay. I didn't do this in my last video, but you have the speed, your trip, fuel range. I'm averaging 13.9 city highway. Not terrible, not the greatest. Still breaking in the vehicle. And the pressure reads in kPa, not PSI. So I think that's American. German, whatever. Oil remaining life, transmission fluid, engine hours. Now a lot of the other vehicles, the higher end models, they tell you more info. But you know, you got your fuel and all that stuff that come basic in a vehicle like this, like a truck. So your tow mode. I do like the child lock features, so you can't open the door or roll down the window, so they can't fly out of the window. But other than that, it's nice. It didn't come tinted. I had to get that tinted. LED interior lights, super nice. The cutoff line for the light HIDs are perfect. The high beams are decent. You're not going to need the high beams. The low beam with the fog lights are perfect. When the fog lights are on, they're LED now. No line of truck has them except for the GMC models. And I don't even think any truck has LEDs really, but they're nice. They're bright. They really help visibility at nighttime and dawn as well. The AC is good. The fans blow hard as fuck. Takes a few seconds to click on. It's like... Oh yeah, another thing I don't like is that when you're changing songs, it fades out. So as you're changing the song, it'll go to the next song, right? But it plays it for like a first 2 seconds. Like if you guys ever had an iPod, you'd have to go in the settings and change that because you like to hear the beginning of each song. But this, it fades out to the next song. I'm not a big fan of that. It's super annoying, and I don't like this tiny little dial here. But like I said, I'm just being picky. Maybe it'll make your choice a lot easier to pick a vehicle. You know, headrest adjust, you know, shoulder straps adjust. Still a basic truck, still nice. I do like the seat folding up there. The floor mats were part of my deal. Those were extra, so I got those included on my deal. Woohoo! But I'm not used to carpet and like clothy seats at all. Not a fan of that. I'm still trying to figure out what I can do with this. Like, not a clue. But you know, other than that, it's a nice truck. It rides great. It's amazing. It's quiet. You can take it off the curb. And on most vehicles, one last thing I do not like for MPG purposes is this stupid plastic thing. Like, this needs to go. Nice metal bumper. But come on, man, I'm barely you're barely off the ground with this fucking splitter dam. Nice Continental tires. I wish that the vehicle was level. When you look back from it, it looks like it's sitting on an angle. I want to jack up the front, see if that's going to avoid my warranty or not. Hopefully it doesn't. A lot of people I talk to don't like the plastic around here to prevent the rust because they think it's going to trap salt in here and just rot out the body, like GM is known for. Full spare tire, and I'm guessing the jack is behind the seat like in most trucks. Wish there was more interior room, but like I said, I went for the double cab, not the crew cab. And there's no easy lift gate. Comes down hard. You can take it off no problem. And the gate does lock. And you can play around in the settings. There's not very much settings, but you can play around in the settings of the truck to make your door unlock once, or to double unlock to unlock all. There's not a whole bunch of settings, and I had a vehicle that's 10 years old that had more features that you could play around with in this truck. Other than that, I like it. It idles nice and quiet. It's not too loud and obnoxious. And I like that there's no stick for the hood. You just put it up and that's that. Nice clean engine. But then again, it's brand new. What do you expect? I don't gotta touch nothing. It's all warranted, and the dealership can play around with it. Only certified mechanics are touching this baby. But yeah, that's pretty much it, YouTube. We'll be undercoating this baby and keeping her for a bit. Nice truck though. Leave your likes and comments, your dislikes on the thumbs down below. Let's rev it. Yeah, it's quiet. It's a nice ride. That's all my bitching I can think of. Airbags all around. LEDs. It's nice. See? LED. Woo! Thanks for watching, YouTube. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.